Install a Google Contacts add-on from the Google Workspace Marketplace. Then open it from the Extensions menu in your spreadsheet. Authorize it to access your contacts and click the Import button. Within about 30 seconds, every name, email, phone number, and company label from your Google Contacts will appear neatly in rows and columns inside your sheet, instantly ready for sorting, filtering, or sharing with your team. If that sounds useful, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next workflow shortcut. And let's walk through each step so you can do it yourself. Before we get into the install, let's quickly set up the spreadsheet you'll use as your contact command center. Open Google Sheets in your browser and sign into the Google account that holds the contacts you want to sync. Create a new blank spreadsheet or open an existing one where you'd like to keep your contact data. Give it a name that's easy to find later, something like Master Client List or Q4 Sales Contacts. Check your existing worksheets at the bottom of the screen. And if you want the imported data to stay completely separate from anything else you already have, click the plus sign to add a new empty worksheet. Just make sure you have edit permissions. If the spreadsheet was shared with you as view only, you won't be able to run the add-on. Now for the main event, installing the add-on. Click on Extensions in the top menu, then Add-ons, and then Get Add-ons. The Google Workspace Marketplace will open in a new panel on the right side of your screen. In the search bar there, type Google Contacts. A handful of add-ons appear, each with its own rating, description, and number of installs. Look for one that is actively maintained. Check that the last update was recent, and read through a few user reviews. You want an add-on that explicitly supports both importing and refreshing, because that's what will save you from manually re-importing every time you add a contact. When you've chosen one, click the blue Install button. A permission dialog will appear, listing exactly what the add-on can access, such as viewing your contacts and connecting to your Google account. Read those permissions carefully. If everything looks reasonable, select your Google account and click Allow. The installation takes just a few seconds. Once you see the confirmation message, close the Marketplace panel and you'll find your new add-on under Extensions, your add-on's name. Next, we connect Google Contacts to the add-on. Go back to Extensions, hover over your installed add-on and click Open or Launch. A sidebar or dialog box opens inside your spreadsheet. Depending on the add-on, you may be asked to sign in again or to explicitly grant access to your Google Contacts. Click through and allow the authorization. Now you'll see a few settings. The most important one is the account selector. If you have multiple Google accounts, make sure the one containing your target contacts is selected. Some add-ons also let you choose a specific label or group, such as VIP clients or team members, so you only import a subset of your contacts instead of the entire list. If you have hundreds of labels, this is a great way to keep your sheet focused. Leave the default import options checked for now. Most add-ons will bring over name, email, phone, company, and address fields by default, which is exactly what you want. Now hit Import Contacts, or whichever button the add-on uses to start the transfer. A progress indicator may show as the add-on pulls data from Google Contacts. For a list of a few hundred contacts, this is nearly instant. For thousands, it might take 10 or 20 seconds. Once it finishes, take a moment to scan the imported rows. Verify that names appear in the expected columns, that email addresses aren't missing the @ symbol, and that phone numbers look complete. If you notice any column where data seems jumbled, for example, phone numbers showing up in the address field, check the add-on settings to see if you can adjust the column mapping. Most add-ons map fields automatically, but it's worth confirming. With the data in place, click on the header row and make it bold so it stands out. Then freeze that row by going to View Freeze One Row, so when you scroll down through hundreds of contacts, the column titles stay visible. Resize any columns that have cut off text by double-clicking the line between column letters. Finally, save your spreadsheet. With the raw import done, let's turn that static list into a dynamic tool. Click the column header that contains last names or full names and choose Sort Sheet A to Z. That instantly alphabetizes your list. If you want to see only contacts from a specific company, click the funnel icon in the toolbar to create a filter. Then use the drop-down in the company column to uncheck everything except that one company. You can also filter by label if the add-on imported a label column. To spot duplicates, use the Remove Duplicates tool under Data, but don't remove them automatically. First, highlight a temporary column with conditional formatting, using a custom formula like COUNTIF AAA A1 bis 1 to light up any repeated email addresses. That way you can review each duplicate before deleting. If there are columns you don't need, like home phone retired, right-click the column letter and delete it. Need to add notes? Insert a new column called Notes and start typing. For extra polish, use conditional formatting to automatically color any contact whose status column contains VIP or whose company is your top client. And if you manage several different groups, create additional worksheets at the bottom labeled Team A, Team B, or Volunteers, and copy rows into them so you never lose the master list. The real power of this setup is that it stays current. Go to Google Contacts in another tab and add a brand new contact. Then return to your spreadsheet, open the add-on again from Extensions, and click the button labeled Refresh or Sync. The add-on will fetch only the changes since your last import, so within a second or two, your new contact appears at the bottom of the sheet. Try editing an existing contact in Google Contacts, change a phone number or update an email address, then refresh again. The updated information overwrites the old row. This sync capability means you never need to start a fresh import every week. Just remember to save the spreadsheet after each refresh. Once you're comfortable with the workflow, you can share the sheet with colleagues using the blue share button in the top right, setting their permission to commenter or editor depending on whether they need to modify the contact data or just view it. You now have a complete, always current contact list inside Google Sheets, ready for mail merges, report building, dashboard creation, or simple daily reference. The next time someone asks you for a list of all clients in the Pacific Northwest, or you need to remove 200 duplicates before a campaign, you won't have to hunt through Google Contacts one card at a time. If this video helped you get your contacts under control, hit that like button and consider saving it so you can come back to these steps whenever you set up a new sheet in the future. Thanks for watching and happy organizing.